Well, I'm getting off to a little bit of a late start. I've packed, I've packed, but I packed kind of in a hurry. So I got the SUV packed with everything I needed, and just finished some work. So now I'm gonna hit the road, probably a 2.5 hour drive or longer. Okay, I've made it. I made it to my campsite. I got here at night. As you can see, I still have some unpacking I'm going to do. I plan on sleeping here. And then I'll have luggage and stuff over here. There's not much because I actually brought, it's supposed to get down into the 30s below maybe. So I want to be warm, you know. So I have insulation for the bottom of the mattress. Put it on the mattress. Then I have 2 regular sleeping bags, and then I have 2 30-degree and below backpack sleeping bags. So I think I should be plenty warm. Right now I'm about to go get some water just so I don't have to get it in the morning or anything like that. Technically my campsite is down a hill, but I didn't bring a tent. My whole plan was to stay in the car anyway, because the real intent on this was to come down here, camp overnight, right? And then wake up early so that I can hit the trail and go for a nice hike up to the ridge here. I don't know the name of the mountain or the trail. I'll find that out tomorrow. But I'll follow it along to where there's some cool overlooks, and there are some also great views of the California condors as they drive by. So I am a little bit hungry, so I'll make some dinner in a little bit too. I don't know if you could see this, but okay. Let's get a better look here. Here's my campsite. Got my chair, little table. Got my water boiling because I'm gonna have some chili mac. I'm gonna have some tea with a little bit of honey. Got my lights set up. And check this out. My bed looks super comfortable. I'm no doubt am I gonna be warm. I'm gonna be nice and cozy, warm. Well, good morning. That wasn't so bad. It felt a little cramped now and then, but I wasn't cold. It was pretty warm. Did have to get up and use the bathroom once. That's what it's like getting old. Well, now it's time to get up, have some tea, some oatmeal. Yeah, it's not too bad. You can see I left the windows cracked, so there's no condensation. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. Good morning. So I talked about my campsite being down the hill. That's where it is. It's a group campsite. Now during COVID, they allow groups of up to 6 people. Got 3 tables, bare boxes, lots of space around there where you can put tents. I think you could even put a tent up here. It's a wee bit chilly. If it was green, you'd notice that there's seems to be frost. It's cold. So usually you can see the California condors gliding across the ridge line here. Well, I'll be hiking today up in about 5 minutes up the road here and some mountains up in there. You know, gloves are not overrated. I put some hot water in my Nalgene, warm up my fingers. I just gotta say, it is a gorgeous morning. The sun is starting to come out here. So that means above me there's a big bright sun coming up over the hill. Up here, let's switch the camera around. Up here, there is a woodpecker doing its thing. Unfortunately, you can't see him. But he is pushing acorns into the tree. How did they adapt that way? How many hundreds, thousands of years did a bird figure out how to dig a hole in a tree, put an acorn in it, and push it in there? Hey, despite being in a campground with other people, it is a gorgeous morning. Chilly, hands are cold, sun's coming out. I'm excited to hit the trail. I'm getting ready. Got my walking sticks. I'm not gonna bring this big black jacket. I'm gonna bring layers. So I have just my regular long sleeve, and then I have my down jacket, which can crunch down low. Now I'm trying to figure out what do I want to bring in the backpack. That's for emergency purposes. Any of the silly clan will know what's in the yellow bag. Yellow bag is set aside. That, maybe, I don't know if I'll need rope. Definitely that. Gloves, hey, should have been wearing those already. What else do I need? Should I bring that? Maybe, just in case. This I don't need, so this can go here. What else we got in here? Extra pair of socks. Another trowel. Another rope. Maybe I'll bring this rope since it's nicely intertwined. Extra thing of water. I'm going to be bringing plenty of water, so I don't need to bring that water. X-Acto knife. A Gerber. Made in the USA. Yeah, I'll bring that. Never know, I might need to use it to saw my hands off. What do I got? What do I got in the pockets? That is a question. Whistle, emergency matches, energy bar, 2 energy bars. Yes, we'll keep that. Keep that. Rope can fit in there. This one. More water. I don't think I need that. Sunscreen, I'll bring that. Cool, all right. We're on the right path. Okay. First aid kit, check. Emergency, if I need to, check. Emergency blanket, if I need it, check. Gloves, I'll put them in my pocket. Gloves, I'll put them in my knee pockets. Check. I have stuff in these pockets I need to bring. Bandana. Check. Face mask. I'll keep in my back pocket of my pants. Check. Pin to write on? No. Toothpaste? No. Hand sanitizer? Yes. Car keys? Yes. I'll keep those in my pants. Okay. I'm getting ready. Just gonna eat some of my yummy oatmeal. Oh, this oatmeal looks good. Gonna doctor that up with a little wee bit of honey and a little bit of almond milk. I might even cut up some apples and stick it in there. In my backpack, I'm also gonna bring 3 liters of water. I rotate them. This is 3. This might actually be 2. So 3 liter and 2 liter. That might do the trick. Does this actually say? Yeah, 2 liter, 3. So 5 liters of water will be plenty. They'll fit in back here, and then I can stay hydrated. Okay. A few more things I'm gonna bring. These gloves, sunglasses, a map. Maps are very important. Should always bring a map. And this, when I sit down for my snacks, which you said, Tom, what about your snacks? I pre-made my snacks. Got some crackers, some nuts. I'm not eating a lot of meat, but I am gonna take some beef jerky. So those are my snacks. So there you go. The only thing I'll be missing today, which I won't actually be missing, is a compass. I'm gonna put this little wristband on, which is extra cord just if I need it, whistle if I need it, a very ineffective fire starter, but better than nothing. and a compass. Not a very good compass though. There you go. That's some good looking oatmeal there. If I can get the honey out. There we go. Breakfast of champions. Well, this is a new turn of events. Apparently I slept in too much, or it's a very popular day, but usually the road to the trails goes about 2 miles up that way to the first trailhead that goes up to those mountains up there. I am late and the parking lot up there is full. And so I have to park down here at the campground. So I've just added another 2 miles onto my hike. You know, I don't need to do the full hike around the ridge line. I just need to get out and get some nature. That's my goal, right? So that's it. We're gonna head here, along here, here. And I'm thinking maybe we'll go up here and along here. Or maybe we'll just do the Blue Oak Trail and around. That'd still be a nice little jaunt. We'll see. I have a map too, so. This is one of the first parking lots before Bear Gulch parking lot, but this is the Peaks View parking lot. And those are the peaks. The condors live up there. The trail I'm going on goes up there. And then circles back around and down Bear Gulch, so. So, looks like I've gone a little bit over a mile. So I remember that first sign said that Bear Gulch was 2 miles, 2 point something miles. So we'll see. Now the ascent up begins. Just came from down there, but this trail is gonna meander all the way up there. And then it goes around towards the peaks. This will be at least 2 miles uphill till we get to the next trail, which is okay. I'll just take it slow and easy. Such a trip. So I just ran in to somebody I haven't seen in over a decade, maybe longer. At least 20 years probably. I had my cover on. I let a family pass and I kept thinking, that guy looks familiar. And then I heard him laugh and I knew it was him. And I said, excuse me, are you happen to be so-and-so? And they were all, who is this? And so I dropped my mask for a moment. Trip. Small world. National park, small world. Taking a little breather. I don't know if you can see way down there, there's shiny little, those are cars. That's the parking lot I was at that had the view of the peaks. So I've come up through this valley and up here. And still almost up there. Still a little ways to go. We'll make it. Slow and steady is how I go. Slow and steady. I do wonder what those mountains are way over there. It's probably look down on the Highway 5. There's a nice little cool breeze coming down through this ravine where a creek usually is, or seasonal creek. Reminds me of San Ynez, Cold Springs Tavern, where that cold spring was and where like the cold air would come down through that little valley, that gulch where Cold Springs Tavern was above Santa Barbara. A better shot of where I came from. Way down there. I mean, that's not even the campground I was at. That's, what is it? 1 mile from the campground. But that's that parking lot where I could see the views. Came up here. A little bit farther to go. I had to stop for a little snack break, sitting here on a rock. Came from this way. Headed up that way and around. I could take this trail back down, or could it go around this whole side and back down that way, and then that valley will go back down that way. But the hillside over there with the snow on it, that mountain looks directly down. That's where King City is down there. So on the other side of that mountain is the ocean, and then right down inside there is King City. Oh, this is awesome. Breathtaking, actually. I think if I turn the camera around, you might get a better view. This is really awesome. Usually we see a bunch of condors, but the hikers that I've been passing said on the other side of this ridge, there's some condors that are just sitting up on the rocks. They're big birds, so when you see them, it looks like a man sitting on a rock, like one of these rocks, kind of, you know. So hopefully I'll get some good shots of them. Still got some uphill to do. Got a funny story. Halfway through this hike here, maybe less than halfway, people keep commenting on my shirt. They love Hawaiian Punch. It reminded me of my big brother Bobby, and must have been 10, maybe 11, might have been 12. And I was just getting into D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, right? And he played this one called Arduin, which is a little more advanced and different type of creatures and stuff. And so he had an overnighter with a bunch of his friends to play Arduin. So he invited me to go. So I got a 6-pack of Hawaiian Punch. And it was overnight, right? So about 5 a.m. I threw that whole 6-pack up. I don't think I've had a Hawaiian Punch since. Okay, pretty much downhill from now. Head on down. There's that little reservoir. I'll be coming down to a trail right about down there that can hike up to that little reservoir. That reservoir goes to the entrance of the caves. But yeah, it would kind of be fun to explore up in here. Seen a lot of mountain climbers. A lot of people up here right now. One of those days. I mean, do you know what it's like to throw up a 6-pack of any type of soda? But you turn that into Hawaiian Punch. All that red food coloring. All that, like, acid. This is a fun little section where we go through a rock. I feel like a hobbit on some great quest to Mordor. We must throw the ring into the fire. Okay, I just keep leaving my bandana on because there's a lot of people out today. But let's look. Finished the hills. It looks like I got 2.3 miles to go. So I would roughly say, I've walked, when I get back to camp, at least 10 miles. At least. So that's good. I'm not completely sure on the elevation gain. I think it's close to 1,800 feet up. Well, and then I had to come down. So 2,000 feet elevation gain and then back. It's good. My uphill muscles, I don't know what those are, and my legs are feeling it. My knees feel it a little bit on downhill. Ankles, good. I was struggling with lung capacity on the way up a couple places. I will not lie. That's what happens when you're 50 plus years old. And then my feet, no blisters, but they just hurt a little bit. They're a little sore, these feet. It's a nice little sound. Sit by that for a while. Well, I'm back to the car. Look at this great old oak tree. Got two of them, beautiful oak trees. Look at that. You can see where the woodpecker's been pecking at the bark and jamming acorns in it. Look, there's even some acorns right there. Amazing nature is. Back to the car. Few hour drive.